Good morning, Dr. Sheena Anderson, founder of True Medicine, and today I want to share a little story about energy medicine and relief. So the other day, one of our elderly clients was here, and I've been working with him for several months towards improving his health, and he comes here to the Lift Center regularly for Ionic Foot detox sessions. And as we were talking, he reminded me of an experience he had had just a week earlier. So he had been struggling with terrible back pain for several days, and the discomfort had become intense enough that he finally reached out to ask what we might be able to do to help support him. So because the pain was acute and he needed relief directly as quickly as possible, we suggested an energy medicine session. Now these sessions get to relieve the root cause of things. And sometimes things are spiritual and emotional and electrical as much as they are physical in the sense that you're experiencing pain. So I met with him later that same day, and to someone who was watching for the first time, an energy medicine session really may look very unusual in that the client simply lies on the massage table, fully clothed, relaxed. There's no needles, no forced adjustments or complicated machines. And instead, I use specific acupuncture points, but with no needles, just with my hands. And these actually activate neurological pathways, accessing them very gently with my fingers. So I often describe the acupuncture point system as a dynamic keyboard that has been built into the body because every key carries information and carries messages and signals to the brain. So every combination communicates with a different system. By contacting particular points in a purposeful sequence, much like when you type a word or a sentence, we're giving the body information designed to support regulation, balance, and its own healing response. And although I may begin with the area where the client is experiencing discomfort, the session is never limited to chasing a symptom. The body is an integrated system. Pain is one area. In one area may be influenced by muscular tension, nerve communication, stress patterns, structural compensation, organ pathways, emotional strain, or disrupted energetic flow. So the goal is to listen to the body and stimulate healing wherever that individual most needs support. So after completing the session, I told him to head home, rest, and allow his body to respond. When I saw him again today, well, actually just the other day, he laughed and he says, "I didn't know what you did to me, but the next morning all the pain was gone," which is wonderful for me to hear. So his story is just one example of why I remain so passionate about energy medicine. The work may look simple from the outside, but the body's communication systems are incredibly complex and intelligent. Sometimes the body does not need to be forced. It needs the right information. It needs an opportunity to move out of stress and into regulation. It needs support in remembering the healing blueprint that has been present all along. Energy medicine does not treat every person in the same way, and no outcome is guaranteed, but each body, condition, and healing journey is different. However, experiences like this remind us that meaningful changes can sometimes occur when the body receives individualized strategic support. I love hearing about the positive impact of the work that I'm so blessed to do. It's a privilege to sit with people in their pain, to sit carefully listening to what the body may be communicating, and to offer gentle tools that support the possibility of greater comfort, balance, and healing. The body is not just a collection of separate parts. It is a living network of electrical, neurological, emotional, structural, and energetic communication. And sometimes by accessing the right keys on the hidden keyboard, we can help the body begin to play a healthier song. Remember, you were designed to heal. Trust the blueprint.